No need to adjust your television sets. Yes, that's right, we are back. Now, last time you saw us, we were in the World Cup, and unfortunately Cameroon knocked out Australia in the round of 16. So our international career was cut a little bit short there, but there's always next time. As for club football, we're still managing Leicester City, and we managed to win Europa League after a pretty average Premier League season. Here we are, Phligh Huneigh, greatest of all time, career mode, and we're back for another season, another episode to come and dig into it. So I did mention in the last episode of at least the club football anyway, that I had a signing that I made I wasn't going to tell you about. Maybe I did tell you, actually I can't remember. Either way, it was Gareth Bale. So I've got Gareth Bale, I picked him up on a free, so all I had to pay was his wage. And man, I forgot what this team looked like, so I had to try and figure out what on earth am I going to do with this side. Luckily for us, we do have quite a bit of money in the bank, £122 million. So quite a bit of work we can get down there, and we get our Donald Trump art of the deal on again. The first person we bring in is Vinicius Jr. from Real Madrid, £54 million. We pick him up on a release clause, he's worth a lot more than that. But look at those stats, he's an absolute unit. Going to be our new left winger, 87 overall, 21 years of age. And look at all the green men. Pace, shooting, passing, dribbling. But we've also got a new addition here. We've got Bernard Leno, goalkeeper, £37 million. You want to talk about green in the stats? Look at that, it's juicy, nice lime green across everything. The diving, the handling, the kicking, the reflexes, the position, 87 overall. Good pickup, I'd say. But we go and gut Real Madrid again. Yes, we go and pick up Rodrigo, who is going to be our new right winger, who's also 21 years of age, £44 million on his release clause, and he's going to be the winger out on the right. So we've just effectively taken Real Madrid's wingers and just made it our own, and with good reason. Two hot young prospects with great talent across the board. Now obviously we won Europa League last year, and that means that we're in the Champions League this year, so you're going to see what group we're part of, and actually it's a fantastic group. We got really lucky with this. We are in Group A. We're up against Napoli, Monaco, and Spartak Moscow. Now I really rate our chances against those three sides, and I thought I should let you know that France did in fact win the World Cup. So without further ado, let's go take this new squad that we've got and see how we go for the season. So the first game comes at the Premier League. We're up against the Wolves. Now you remember last season I should say, we were just chopping around all of the different ways we could put this team together. Ultimately we settled on a 4-4-2, and the 4-4-2 actually ended up being dynamite, and it got just even better as time went on. And this season, with the new additions that we've made, it's stronger than ever. Like, our forward presence has been absolutely superb. And I mean, the first game was against Wolves, so it was a bit difficult to determine, straight off the bat whether or not we were going to be a team that's going to really change it around. I mean, we finished 7th last year in the Premier League. We really want to be challenging for a Champions League spot to prove that we're a team that you'll need to look out for. And, this was a really good way to start it off, You can see a couple of goals here, one from Gareth Bale coming off the bench as well, so he's just making his presence known very early on. And this is an issue you're going to see all season, it's just the defense. We just drop really easy goals when we don't need it. But either way, this is a huge scoring game. Edouard just running rings around the defenders here before he goes and finally puts one away to make it 5-1. Next up, we are at the Etihad against Manchester City. Now, this was, the first game was against Wolves, and we got some pretty good points on the board. And this was really the test. This is one of the top 4 teams. Are we going to really challenge these guys? And obviously the first 45 minutes was quite tight, but then this beautiful passage of play, just pass, and Martinelli with a one-touch goal. Absolutely beautiful, just before halftime to change the whole game around. Goes and does it again, not long after halftime. But if you thought that you'd seen enough of Martinelli, you really haven't, because Martinelli in this game, he was unlocked, and he just went for it. Look at that, there's the third one. I mean, we're just making Manchester City look like a bunch of chumps. And again, Martinelli's just not happy with the hat-trick. He wants the double brace, mate. He wants to go and pick up a 4th goal, and that's exactly what he does. Like, take a bow. What a forward we've got here. But now that's enough with the Prem for now, at least. We jump into some Champions League. Now, I said that we were going to have a pretty easy run, because it looks like a pretty easy run on paper. And, that's sort of what happened. The way that we were looking up front, it just seemed to translate across the board, both domestically and internationally. And by internationally, I mean, for Champions League, not necessarily playing my friendlies for Australia, but you can see here, beautiful little link-ups from everybody. Look at this now. That goal, actually, I wasn't in charge of Martinelli. I was actually, my controller was selected to play Madison, and Martinelli, his AI, just decided to back that header in. So, not bad at all. But this is a great goal here from Vinicius Jr., because this is his first goal for the club. And beautiful little chip. You can see it here on the replay. He's got pressure all over the board. Goalkeeper comes out, but he just nicely lifts it above the keeper and puts it away for his first goal for the club. So that's really exciting for him. Remember how I said we're going to have an issue with the defense? Yeah, there it is again. Just another goal that we went down on. Shouldn't have happened, but we were lucky that the forward presence has been strong. Another great goal from Eduard. So that's our first game in the Champions League. They're done. Second game, we are up against Spartak Moscow. That's right, Spartak Moscow. And again, same thing as before. Look, we thought it was going to be pretty easy going into this, and it just proved to be true the whole time. Like, look at these balls, man. Beautiful lift over there for Martinelli, and a bit sloppy here, but look at that. Yeah, could you imagine if that went in? I actually forgot that didn't go in, but yeah, that's why I left it in there, because it was just so damn close. It should have gone in. It would have been beautiful if it was. Eduard, man, making his defender look like an idiot to put that one in. You'll notice this throughout the whole season, is that the 45-minute stoppage time, we love that time apparently. Apparently that's the time for us to score. Most games we score in the stoppage time in the 45th minute, which, I'm not complaining. Good work. And, oh man, look at that. That is the most special goal you're going to see all year. Look at this. Over the top. He falls forward, uses the back heel to knock it in. Absolutely beautiful. That's class. That's finesse. And that's just rubbing it in, isn't it? Oh, it's too good. Eduard, man, what a superstar. I'm really glad that we brought him over from Celtic, because he's been so good for us. Diabete, look at that rocket there. Coming off the bench, just letting everybody know, yeah, I'm here to stay. And, man, again, the defense, dude, we're just getting our Harry Maguire on, just making too many errors, and we give them a goal, for no reason. But look, forget about that, we go back to the Prem, and we're up against Spurs, and this was sort of important because we were having a good run in the Prem. We just needed to keep delivering. It's a beautiful header from Martinelli, good recovery. And the big concern was that Harry Kane was, the goal scorer of the league at this point in time, and by a significant amount. But when you have beautiful link-up play like that, nothing to worry about whatsoever. But of course, with a side as strong as Spurs, we were going to concede at some point, and unfortunately we did concede one. But we do manage to walk away with the 3 points, so that's good. Now, last game of the Champions League in the group stage is in the snow of all things against Napoli. And you know how I said 45-minute stoppage time? Yep, there it is. Eduard just dancing around in the box, puts away the first one to open the scoring just before halftime. Changes the halftime talk so much. And then we went on a little bit of a tear. This was sort of like goals galore this game. They just cut us open like a coconut there and make a goal for themselves, But then look at that. We make them look like idiots again. Straight on past the defense. Eduard very selflessly passes it out to Bale to go and secure a third goal. I mean, this game, we didn't really have anything riding on it. We were already through to the elimination round, and we were already in first place. We're just playing for pride, really. And it's just good practice, I guess, just to make sure that we are what we are. Oh, that's a strike and a half, isn't it? You can't really knock that. Anyway, let's move it on. So here we are in January, and looking at this, man, you can see we should just move to Manchester. We've got to play them in the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, the Premier League, and then we have to play Manchester United as well. So, it's going to be a hell of a January. But look, let's look at the Premier League table, and it's amazing, isn't it? We're first. 20 wins, 1 draw. And the only person we drew to was Liverpool. And we've got good goals for, good goals against. The goal difference is the highest in the league at the moment. I mean, we're only halfway through the season, so we've got a lot of work to do. And we're still in all competitions. So, bit of an effort. We just need to, head down, just keep gunning for it. But let's have a look over at the Champions League. As I said, Group A, easy peasy, 6 wins, 18 goal difference, 18 points on the board. It was a no-brainer, really. I mean, Napoli only barely made it through. So looking at the round of 16, we're up against Dortmund. And Napoli came second, we're up against Leverkusen. I mean, we should just drop some points and come in second. Hey, because that's an easier round of 16 to play. But look, we'll be fine with the way we're going so far. Moving it back on, Man United, I'm not going to show you those Man City games, there's not really much need. But the Man United game, this was this was sort of the downfall game, and Man United's always been an Achilles heel for us. Not even just us, just me as a player, you know, playing FIFA. So we bagged these 2 early goals from Martinelli, and I was feeling pretty good, but I was still a bit cautious because Man United is a top side, and they managed to snake one back. And I was like, okay, that's alright, we're all good, we can still keep with that. But then Fernandes just making our defenders look like morons. They pull an equaliser, then we come in out of halftime. The first thing that happens out of halftime is that they just dance it around us and pull in that. So we actually end up dropping the 3 points for that. So super embarrassing. But we're going to move away from that for the moment because look at that. Carabao Cup final against Spurs. The Spurs make for good competition. We have a good run with them. Beautiful goal to start off with Eduard. But it's not as one-sided as you might think. You know, like, there's a good setup here. Eduard really coming in clutch for us in this game. But, you know, classic us at the moment. Look at this. Look at that. Pathetic, isn't it? And we just leave it wide open for them so that they go and put one back. Luckily, they don't actually do the reverse sweep like Man United did. So we do manage to lift the cup up. First bit of silverware for the season. So that's always good to see. So now we're back in the Champions League, round of 16 against Dortmund that I was telling you about. The first leg we played away, we were actually up 2-0. So we had 2 away goals, which was great. But they did pull an away goal back quite early on. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to pull one back, and Martinelli does exactly that. So after that, you know, I was feeling pretty confident. They weren't looking too crash hot up top. And we just kept putting goals away just to embarrass them even more. So again, not really much to say about this game, you know, like we just were in control the whole time. We did, you know, again, we were dropping points, we were dropping goals, I should say, but I guess to a degree, we had it in the bag, so does it really matter? I mean, I don't know, discipline, we need to discipline the players more, but yeah. So moving on to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, we're up against Bayern Leverkusen, and our schedule was quite hectic at this point in time, so I'm playing the B team in this particular game. So it's a bunch of youth players I've brought in. As you can see, we're up 2-0 from the previous game, so I wasn't too disheartened by it. It was a pretty tight game, but then Willy Orban makes a silly decision. We got the brand new keeper, 17-year-old Isaac Hill, and he's just staring Griezmann in the face and manages to stop a penalty, so good work from him. It takes us quite a while, like over an hour in until we get the first goal, and you know, that sort of lifted us up a bit. That's a bit better, but again, we concede one, can't blame them too much because it's a really youthful looking side. So we move on to the next round, the semi-finals. Only one more game to go, and it's up against Barcelona of all people. Now, our away game was quite good, 1-0. And, you know, again, confidence going into this. Like, we've just been quite consistent across the board, and the consistency just got better and better from us up forward. Like, we weren't really playing Barcelona. We were playing, like, West Brom or something. Like, we just made them look so stupid, didn't we? Like, just goal after goal. The defense was non-existent, and we just put in such an effort. It was so good to see. So we end up winning that game itself 4-0, so it's 5-0 on aggregate. We're through to the bloody Champions League finals. So here we are, the calendar, end of the year, we've got 2 more games left to play. So we're in the FA Cup final against Arsenal, and we've got the Champions League final against Barcelona. You look at the table here for the Premier League, man, like bit average, I know. But the thing was that we lost a couple of games, we drew a couple of games, and I realised that the title was out of contention. Liverpool were just running away with it. So our wins, draws and losses look worse than they actually are, because I just started playing the B squad just to give them experience and to build up the youthful our youth players. So 92 overall, we come in 3rd. Not a bad effort considering we came in 7th last year. So that's a big improvement, but we need to improve even more so again to be like to put in a centurion performance like we did against Liverpool. Look, anyway, we've still got 2 more games to go, FA Cup and Champions League. They're both live. Let's dive right into it. Enjoy, team. Yeah, buddy. We got the big one, the FA Cup final. And I'll tell you what, Arsenal, feeling alright about this. I mean, they haven't posed that much of a challenge to us whenever we faced them before this season, which is fine. But my concern is that there's more riding on this for them than there is for us. I mean, for us, we don't really care what's going to go on here. I mean, we're already booked in to go to Champions League next year. We're playing European football. These guys are nowhere near it on the on the Premier League table. So they really need this win if they want to move in and do some European football next year. So there's more riding on it for them than there is for us. But I'm quietly confident. I'm not even quietly confident. I'm confident out loud. That's how confident I am. This is a pretty solid squad. We've been doing well with them. So let's bag a couple of goals, make this an easy win, easy climb back home.
Corner's taken.
Whoa! Oh, he nearly knocked it in. Oh, wow. He nearly just gave us a goal. That's incredible. Rodrigo, you all the space in the world out in the wings. Where are you going to take it? Oh, that is to the wrong person. I wanted you to bring it down to Eduard, not to Martinelli. That's fine. And Martinelli. Oh, no way. No way. As if you missed it. Oh. Wow. Toure is just running on with this ball. Why don't you just grab it? Like, why do you have to knock it over for a corner? Why don't you just grab the ball? I don't get that. Come on, Leno. Oh, nice. Where's that going to? Nowhere. What are you doing? What? We want to get rid of this thing. Get it out of here. What? Oh, no. Come on. Oh, man. Jesus. Angelino, you better get a run on Pepe here. Better get a run on Pepe. This guy's a freak. He's good in front of goal. Ah, good thing he can't pass. Oh. No, you're choking. Offside? Thank you. Thank you. Jesus. Oh. You know what? Maybe that's not offside. That actually looked a bit closer than I thought it was. But let's take it. We need to stop being so slack in like the final third, you know? Oh, alright. Even the middle third, can we be a little bit more consistent? Alright, put it up to Martinelli. Maybe Martinelli can pump it up to Eduard. Eduard, where can you go with it? Down to Madison. Madison, just go for it. What a strike, mate. Holy crap. That was just... Whoa. I mean, I just sort of thought, you know, he's got a little bit open. Not just that he's going to fucking boot it to Mars through his legs. Holy shit, that just took off. Oh, through 2 goals. The legs and that. And just the power on that. My God. Alright.
Well, here he goes. Lovely, incisive pass.
Madison again. Oh, no. Oh, I thought he might have done that. Oh. Jeez, alright, well, I'm not going to lie, I mean, like, I think we're playing pretty average for the first half. Just Madison just doing exactly what the captain needs to do that's keeping us alive. So let's come out and really bring it home. Up there, yep, nice. Back down to Eduard. Eduard, where are you taking it, buddy? Alright, Eduard. Oh, okay. Oh, no, I mistimed the B. Oh, that is unfortunate. Where to? Ah, that is risky. They call that risky business. Oh! Who passes it to himself, hey? Jesus. Oh, come on. Guys, the pressure in the box. Why do we all leave? No, not Martinelli. Angelino, get up there and do your job. Don't let Martinelli walk all the way down here. It's meant to be up forward. Vinicius Jr., do the crossover. Make a move. Here we go. Here we go. Little bit of a run. That's good. Back into the centre. Into Madison. Madison again. God damn it, man. Put the goal away. Tielemans from outside. Oh. Alright, that's okay. Oh, sir. Sir. Really? You're not going to give them the bloody little warning? Oh, for what? Silver platter. Alright, now where? Bang. Get that. Get it. You're... Oh! Are you serious? Are you kidding? In stoppage time. God damn it. Alright, first section of extra time. I don't know how you would correctly say that. Madison is going for a big run because bloody... Okay.
Another half of extra time to be played.
15 more minutes of extra time, boys. Come on. Let's not mess it up now. Bang. Let's go, Bale. Let's go. Cut your way through this defense. Look at this, man. Oh, there it is. It might not have been Bale putting it away, but it was Bale just making fools of those defenders. fools, I tell you. Ha ha ha. Any second now would be great. There it is. Thank you very much. Another piece of silverware to add to the collection. We had to work way too hard for that. Way too hard. I mean, you'd better shoot more accurately than that going into next week, going into the next game. But we'll worry about that tomorrow in training. For now, you got to enjoy this. FA Cup winners. What a season from the lads domestically. Premier League aside, Carabao Cup and FA Cup cleaning up with the domestic competitions. It's good momentum to challenge for the Premier League title next year. Alrighty, Madison, pick it up, mate. FA Cup winners, Leicester City, you bloody earned it. Hard slog, hard year in England. But that's a good win. That's a great trophy to hold up there, fellas. Well done. Here we are at the Johan Cruyff Arena, and this is it, boys. This is the big one. Champions League final. I mean, with the way that we were playing last season, I would not have thought that we were going to progress this far in this competition. I didn't think we were going to bounce back as hard as we did in the Premier League, and yet here we are. Look at that timeline, and like, we blitzed a few of the people along the way here. Hey, 5 goals against Borussia Dortmund and 5 goals against Barcelona. But now we got the big boys from Germany. Onana in goals is nice. Lukaku and Gnabry up front. Fabian, Kimmich, Romagnoli. It's not a bad squad at all. Like, we definitely shouldn't take these guys for granted. Usual squad. We got Leno in goals, Angelino and Frimpong as the as the fullbacks, Ayer and Tara as centre backs, Madison, Tielemans, Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr. in the midfield, and Eduard and Martinelli running it up top, running the show up top. Now, boys, just go out there, enjoy the football, have a good time. As I said, it's just an honour to be here because we never would have thought that we were going to be here. And here we are. Let's go get a big old juicy win on the board here. Come home with some very big silverware that Liverpool will be jealous of. Rodrigo. Oh, sir, you for real? He just full on dropped me. He's been doing it all game, sir. Oh, nice. That's good. No. Martinelli. Martinelli. Always clinical in front of goals, boys. What a goal. What a way to open. What a messy passage of play to get to that spot. There's nothing messy about that finish. I mean, the fall over there, but like the ball in, and just Martinelli with that left fucking boot. Bam, bang. We got one hand on the title already, boys. Get us a safety. Get us a safety goal. Angelino in centre back. Get into your position in fullback. Why are you out here? Give it to Vinicius. That was a dumb pass in the end. Oh, no, was it? Is that onside? I can't believe that. Is that Angelino? Like, who is this kid? What is Angelino doing? He's meant to be my left back. He was running up a centre back into midfield, playing on the wings. Then he became a forward. Like, talk about adaptability. I was surprised that this... I'm surprised we made anything out of this. And I'm twice as surprised that he actually managed to put this away. But I'll tell you what, hats off to you, man. Hats off to you. Good control with the ball, and, you know, really messing the keeper up by making the ball hit the ground first before it flew into the back of the net.
The pace really hurts defenses.
Tielemans, nice, under Madison. Oh, that is a huge... What is our fullbacks doing? Come on, Martinelli. Oh, he makes it a double. He makes it a brace. What a move. Take a bow, son. You deserve it. That's a great goal. We're making them look like amateurs here. Beautiful ball up there to Frimpong, who for some reason was there. And Eduard just with the turn to just cross that into and just put it right at Martinelli's legs. Boot it. Blow it. Thank you. There it is. All right, a halftime. Good halftime. Really big halftime for us. 3 goals. That's huge. Oh, look at that. 3 shots, 3 on target, 3 goals. That, those are halftime stats you want to see. Maybe we could work on the possession a little bit, but either way, we really just let them pass this ball around, don't we? We just let them just make little Little inroads. This isn't what you want. This isn't what you want at all. Oh man, come on, get it out. Oh, why did we let that happen? That is the worst possible thing that could have happened to us right out of halftime. Come on, let's go. All right, someone move it for me. Angelino again. What? What? He's turned into a winger. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. No, come on. Look at this. Now Vinicius Jr. has to not play as a winger. He has to play as a fullback because Angelino decides to go for a run. And we've got Tielemans and him trying to chase up. See, Angelino, this is where it's a problem. This is where it's a problem. We nearly conceded another goal for that. Okay, who's that? Oh, Leno, just grab it, would you? Just, like, hold on to it, yeah? It's not hard for you to hold on to that. Who's this out to? To Villarina. Oh, dude, I don't like that pass. Why didn't you just give it to Aya? Like that. See, we gave it to Aya the hard way by doing that, yeah? We didn't have to do it that way. Nice. Back out to Rodrigo. Rodrigo's on the run here. He has all the space in the world. Oh, look at that strike. Wingers linking up. Match made in heaven. The Real Madrid boys turned Leicester. That is the pass I wanted. And that is absolutely delicious. That is some liquid football right there. Just gets past the defender. And he just volleys it. Just have the confidence to take that on from Vinicius Jr. Oh, that's delicious piece of football. Oh, and the keeper does get a hand to it, but not enough. No, that sort of didn't move around the way I wanted it to. Just call it. Just blow the whistle already. Yes, blow that whistle, ref. There it is. We have won the Champions League. Can you believe it? I'm pinching myself too because that's insane. Europa League winners last year. We couldn't quite clinch the Premier League title, but we picked up one of the most difficult and well-respected trophies you can imagine in club football, the Champions League. We spent so much money at the beginning of the year, but the forward presence has been so electric ever since we did it. Just the chemistry, everything about these players. They have deserved this so bad. I mean, I knew that this was the team I wanted to take to the Champions League. I knew this is the team that was going to do it. Didn't know if it was going to be this year, but I knew it was going to be one of these years that Leicester City were going to be the team. And they've done it. In only the second year that we've been managing them. Unreal. Pick it up, Maddison. This is a huge victory for us. The Foxes, Champions League winners. Unreal. That feels so good to have that. And that's it. What a season. Let's look at the stats here. Sterling was the goal scorer of the Premier League. Eduard with 28 goals just behind him. As assists as well, Sterling was just a unit, 15. He was number one up top there as well. As for clean sheets, not really great from Leno with 11, but that's also because we were subbing him out with that other goalkeeper for a little bit as well. Let's have a look at the team stats here. Eduard was clearly our player of the season. 49 goals, 23 assists, but good goals from Martinelli with 37, Maddison with 15, Tielemans with 14, but you look at the assists, it's similar again. 23 for Eduard, 18 for Maddison, 12 for Vinicius Jr. Not too bad, pretty good season overall from the lads. We do need to improve a bit more going into next season, so just have a look at the squad there, tell me what you reckon we need. I'm really looking at a left back and a centre back because I think we need to tighten up that defense a little bit more. We need to concede less and keep that score high. Either way, it's been awesome to come back. Just let me know in the comments what you think we should be doing next season. We go another run at the Premier League, and I reckon we try and defend all of our titles that we've managed to win this year as well. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Just hook us a like and a subscribe so you can see the next one. Hopefully have that one up for you soon, not in 3 months' time. But yeah, until then, bye-bye.